doing? So I'm just about to head out. Woke up today, another sleepless night of editing, but I'm doing good. I still need to get breakfast. I haven't even eaten today. All I've eaten was probably just a granola bar today so far, but planning on getting some help from a friend, Zach. I don't know, Zach, I've mentioned him in here. He's gonna help me with my website so far. Because I don't know, I'm having trouble getting it started. So he's gonna help me out, and that's it's gonna be today. The good thing is that I'm off work today, so yeah, we'll see what else goes on. That's just the beginning for today's adventure, and I don't know, we'll see what goes on. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm talking too much. Alright, later.
If you could look back in my life, would you talk about me? If you could see what I've been through, would you do without me? Cause I can't change the hands of time or rewrite my story line by line. This is my life. This is my life.
Say what you want, just know this is my life. I know I'm not good.
Here at the gym, finished my workout. Good workout. Also, I want to say thank you to all the veterans of our country, and thank y'all for y'all service, and happy Veterans Day. Thank y'all. And also my brother, thank you, bro, for everything you do, everything you've done for us. Happy Veterans to you too. And finished my workout. It's good cardio, good lifting, everything was good. Now I'm gonna head home. What's up, YouTube? How are y'all doing? I'm doing fine, if you ask me. Today was a pretty alright day. I went to go work out. I did some stuff in town, and then I came home, did some work on my truck, and then I tried to get as much of the photo editing that I could, and I watched a movie, which I'll talk about in a second. Also, I mentioned that I'd like to start doing some movie and show reviews on here, because when I watch a pretty good movie, or if I watch a pretty bad movie, I can't stop myself from thinking about it or talking about it, so why not throw it on the vlog? That's what I'm gonna end tonight with. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick review about the movie The Road Within. You can watch it on Netflix if you want to after this review. Just tread carefully. This is going to be a bunch of spoiler, so if you're going to go watch it right now before I start talking about it and trashing it right now. But let me go ahead and do a quick overview about what the movie is really, what it kind of consists of. So it consists of these teenagers, young adults. They all have their own disabilities. One of them has Tourette's, the other has OCD, and the female character has anorexia. They all meet in a clinic, a stay-at-home clinic. I don't know how to define it, but they were like apartments, and they could stay there. It was a clinic that was helping them treat their disorders. The main character was a guy named Vincent. He was the one with the Tourette's syndrome, and then the sub-main characters were Alex and Marie. Alex being the guy that has OCD, and Marie being the one that has anorexia. And then there were some sub main characters. I don't know the real term. I'm sorry, guys, but Dr. Rose, I believe, and then the father of the main character, which was Robert, something like that. Yeah, the three young adults, they meet at the clinic and end up running away from the clinic, and the doctor and the father, they end up trying to track them down, trying to find them wherever they're. There's just this big adventure pretty much for the three young adults. They try to help each other overcome their syndrome, their disorders, whatever. And throughout the journey, they become really close together. And then there's a love interest throughout the movie. it's just it sounds like a really great movie, and it had my hopes up really well, but the ending was just a really bad cliffhanger. So that's the gist of the movie. Let me tell you what I thought about it. The movie was great. The beginning was awesome. It had me pulled in, and I really wanted to keep watching it, keep going. The director really did a great job at introducing all the characters. You could really tell, get a feel for what's going on in the film right off the bat. And the young cast, they did a really good job, with some exceptions throughout the movie, but they did a really good job playing their part throughout the movie, and I was really pleased with that. It was really good. But the older cast, the doctor and the father, I just felt like they were uncomfortable in their characters. They weren't playing him up to par, and they could have done a lot better to really try to engage with get them pulled in emotionally. There was a lot of dialogue that probably didn't need to be said. Yeah, they just didn't play their characters as emotionally correct, I believe, and they just weren't comfortable with it. There was a hiking scene that I felt like really did not need to be in the film. I just I felt disconnected throughout that whole scene. I literally got on my phone and started Snapchatting people, because I just wasn't interested in it, because I just felt like they didn't need to be there. There was some sexual content that really did not need to be there. Honestly, it really did not. Especially there was a particular scene where the main character, Marie, actually turned and flashed the camera. Legit turned and flashed the camera. And honestly, at that point, I really just wanted to stop the movie, but I kept watching it. I kept going. But the middle was empty. The climax of the movie was very mixed emotions and very fast-paced. I believe the director just really wanted to really bunch up everything together and just really wanted to get it out of the way. Honestly, it left a lot of loose ends, especially with the love interest. It was going really strong, and I believe that they could have did it really a lot smoother than they did, but it was a disaster, honestly. But the father and son relationship, I did enjoy that part. They ended it really well. They had a really bad relationship, but towards the end, they really came to an end and were really happy with each other, honestly. And I really enjoyed that part, but again, it was killed by the other actors. They kind of just jumped in and really ruined the scene, and it killed it, honestly. And then finally, the very last scene was just, like I said, a cliffhanger. It left me feeling like, what, that's all of it? But overall, the movie started off really well. It was empty throughout the movie, and the ending was a really bad cliffhanger. But it had its moments throughout the movie. You don't have to pay for anything. So if you're not doing anything, if you have some time to kill, go and watch The Road Within. I wouldn't say it was a terrible movie. Because it was free. I didn't have to pay anything for it. I watched it, and honestly, you'll have some fun really nitpicking those little details, and look forward to that flash scene. Alright, so this is Caleb. Y'all pray for me, and I'll pray for y'all. Remember to be blessed, feel blessed, and stay blessed.